We call this meeting of the Common Council to order. Roll call, please.
Miller.
Here.
Lars.
Here.
Horn.
Here.
Kraus.
Here.
Roth.
Here.
Beyer.
Here.
Peachy.
Here.
Brandel absent.
Mr. Brandel's excused tonight. At this time, we'll entertain public participation. Anyone wishing to address the council may do so. We please ask that you state your name and address for the record.
I'm Marla Michaelis, and my address is 900 West Racine in Jefferson. And I'm here on behalf of the Cab Rides for the Elderly program. And we just wanted to publicly thank you for your support in letting us use the old VFW for our pancake breakfast that we held February 14th. We served 365 people plus.
Right.
And we made a little over $2,000 on that, so thank you. And currently, our mission is to supply free cab rides for the seniors in Jefferson. And right now, they get, all the seniors that make application, they get a packet which has voucher tickets for free cab rides. And each person gets a total of 76 rides for the year. And the packets are valued at $153 each. And we serve approximately 200 seniors. So thank you for your support.
Thank you very much, Marla, and we want to extend a thanks to you and everyone on the committee. It's a terrific organization, unique to Jefferson, and just a terrific service for our seniors.
Thank you.
So, thank
Nicely
you.
done.
Anyone else for public participation tonight?
Seeing none.
Please rise.
Steve Adams, 434 North Midway Avenue, Jefferson, 53549-1309. As the chairman of the Park and Rec Commission, I just want to say a few words to congratulate Mr. Zweifel. He's an important member of our committee, brings a lot of insight, and we are all proud of this award for him, and I just want to be on record that the commission supports it 1,000%.
Thank you very much, Steve. We appreciate your service as well. Anyone else? There being none. Excuse me. First thing we'd like to do tonight is observe a former city employee who passed away this past week. Would be Jack Hebby. Many of you knew Jack. Jack was a longtime member of our community. He served as city clerk for Jefferson in the 1950s. He also served locally here as the local clerk of Circuit Court, and he also worked for the Farmers and Merchants Bank, now First Merit Bank, where he retired after 40 years as a vice president. Jack was quite a contributor to our community. He was a mentor to many, myself included, and he was always quick to offer some encouragement, advice, or criticism when needed. So Jack will be missed, and I would invite the council to join me in a moment of silence for Jack Morgan Hebby. Thank you. And now it is my great pleasure and honor to recognize one of our own here. As Park and Rec Commission Chairman Adams mentioned here, Coach Zweifel has been a valued member of our Park and Rec Commission, and certainly a leader and a valued member of our community for many years. So I'd just like to read this in your honor, Bob. Proclaim a proclamation to honor Robert Zweifel, class of 2016 Wisconsin Baseball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. Whereas Robert Zweifel has more than 45 years of baseball tutelage within the city of Jefferson, and whereas his selection as a member of the class of 2016 Wisconsin Baseball Coaches Association Hall of Fame is due largely to his many years of dedication to Jefferson High School baseball in the capacity of both head and assistant coach, with a 170 and 102 overall record. And whereas Jefferson High School has enjoyed 6 Southern Lakes Conference championships under his coaching and a WIAA Division II state championship in 2014. And whereas Coach Zweifel has had continued dedication to teener baseball as an assistant coach for 14 years and head coach for 2 years, with a record of 32 wins and 8 losses. And whereas Robert and his wife Jane are longtime residents of Jefferson, having raised 2 fine children, Aaron and Lynn, in the community, of whom they remain very proud. And now therefore be it resolved that Mayor Opperman and the Common Council of the City of Jefferson do hereby join with the citizens of Jefferson to express sincere congratulations to Robert Zweifel for being inducted into the 2016 Wisconsin Baseball Coaches Association Hall of Fame, and be it further resolved that the Mayor and the Common Council commend Bob for his achievement, leadership, teaching, and dedicated service to the youth of Jefferson. Mr. Zweifel.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mayor and the council members for this honor. When I was first nominated for this possible award, Coach Featherston nominated me, and my initial reaction was I laughed at him. I said, Greg, you're wasting your time. There's hundreds of other coaches in the state that have done as much or more than I have. Well, I said, no, I don't think so. So we went on with it, and Thanksgiving morning, I got a call from a representative of the Wisconsin Baseball Coaches Association telling me that I had been voted in as an inductee, and I was inducted on February 13th. Awesome ceremony. The whole experience was very humbling. I can't say it was ever a dream to have this happen, because I never thought it could or would. I'm very honored. I'm very happy. I love baseball, obviously. I've been coaching it for 47 years now. Last year and this spring now, I'm going to help my son out, who is a varsity baseball coach at Badger Lake, Geneva. So I'm still trying to help the kids out. And I just love being around the kids, teaching them. I just coached as hard as I could, hoping to win more than we lost. In most cases we did, and hoping to have at least a little impact on the young athletes that I coached. So it has been a great ride, and as long as the Lord is willing, I plan to continue on helping out either here or Badger or wherever anybody will have me. But I thank you very much for the recognition. It means a great deal to me, and I guess that wraps it up. Thank you.
You need a picture.
Come on, picture.
Paparazzi.
A lot about baseball. That's evident. But you taught them a lot, even more about life. You taught them about the winners and
Well, I hope. You hope so, anyway. Thank you.
Fall backwards.
Thank you. It's a privilege. And also, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Jane for all the time that you've been supportive, and that there's always a caring spouse behind anybody that achieves this level of achievement. So sharing that, I'm sure.
Okay. Next, we'll move on to resolution number 97, tonight's consent agenda. Alderwoman Byer, please.
Honorable Mayor, council members, and citizens, City of Jefferson Resolution Number 97. Be it resolved by the Common Council of the City of Jefferson, Wisconsin, that the consent agenda for March 1st, 2016 is hereby adopted. The consent agenda for tonight includes vouchers payable for December 2015, $7,188, January 2016 manual checks, $151,903, February 2016, $317,708, and March 16, 2016 in the amounts of $154,732. Payroll summaries for February 5th, 2016, and February 19th, 2016 in the amounts of $139,002 and $153,980 respectfully. Council minutes from February 2nd, 2016, minutes of the meetings of the Common Council. Licenses as approved by the Regulatory Committee. We had 2 operators licensed, one for Robert Aitken for Speedway and one for Jasmine Cock for Sitco. I would so move.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Roth. Any discussion? There being none, all in favor of tonight's consent agenda, please signify by saying aye as Rita calls your name. No if you're opposed.
Lars.
Aye.
Horn.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
Roth.
Aye.
Beyer.
Aye.
Peachy.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
It's unanimous. Thank you. Resolution number 98, a resolution to amend the 2016 schedule of fees for ball diamonds. Alderman Peachy, please.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor Upperman, fellow council members and citizens of Jefferson. City of Jefferson Resolution Number 98, a resolution to amend the 2016 schedule of fees. Whereas the Common Council of the City of Jefferson, Wisconsin previously adopted the 2016 schedule of fees, and whereas the demand for the preparation of ball diamonds by outside organizations has increased by over 60% in the past year, and whereas the Finance Committee directed the Parks, Recreation, and Forestry Commission to charge a fee to recover at least 50% of our direct cost in prepping ball diamonds, and be it further resolved that the Parks, Recreation, and Forestry Commission, along with the Finance Committee, have approved an additional fee for the preparation of ball diamonds for non-recreation department-sponsored teams. And now be it further resolved that the 2016 schedule of fees be amended to include a fee of $37 per game at Fisher Field, $22 per game at Riverfront Park, and $17 per game at Jefferson High School, and that each coach of each team using one of the aforementioned diamonds sign a liability agreement for the total fees for the season, and that the liability agreement specify a due date for the total fees. I would so move.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Kraus. In discussion? Alderman Peachy, you want to provide a little bit of background on this?
Sure. Glad we got some of our Park and Rec Commission guys here. This is something we have kind of been looking at for a while now. As the resolution states, we've had a number of teams that, though they may be pretty much consisting of Jefferson residents or Jefferson School District area residents, players, we're making all these ball diamonds up for them, and we're not recouping any of the costs. So it's basically the city has the cost of making all these diamonds, and we're not recouping any money from it whatsoever. Cindy, you could give us more of a total number of games that, at least last year, how many we made up and how many were for non-rec teams.
We made up a total of 201 baseball games last year, and out of that, 78 of them were for recreation department. So the rest of them were about 128. So we had about 201 baseball games that we made up diamonds for last year, and out of that, about 78 of them were for the city recreation department. The rest of them were outside organizations as well as the school district. And that's where the finance committee took a look at it and determined that we needed to recoup some of our direct costs on that. So after several meetings, meeting with the different organizations, we talked to them and came up with the prices that you see now. So,
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions of Cindy or Paul?
If it's through the recreation department, they still have to pay the fee?
the recreation department recoups some of the costs based on the fees that we charge
Okay.
to the kids, like for our Little League program.
Oh, I see. So you get it through that.
Right, that is correct.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Cindy. If there are no other questions or comments, all in favor of approval of resolution number 98, please signify by saying aye as the clerk calls your name. No if you're opposed.
Lars.
Aye.
Horn.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
Ruth.
Aye.
Fire.
Aye.
Peachy.
Aye.
Miller.
Thank you, it's unanimous. Resolution number 99, a resolution to authorize 2015 budget adjustments. Finance Committee Chair Peachy, please.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor Upperman, fellow council members, and citizens of Jefferson. City of Jefferson Resolution Number 99. Be it resolved by the Common Council of the City of Jefferson, Wisconsin, that the following 2015 budget adjustments are hereby authorized and shall be funded out of the general fund balance. Due to its length, in lieu of reading the complete text of this resolution, a complete copy is on file at the office of the city clerk and is available for public inspection. I would so move.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Horn. And discussion? You have the details in your packet. Here, does anyone have any questions about this, or everyone understand why we're doing this?
This is, and Tim could speak to it, but it's just basically a cleanup of our funds for the prior year.
Tim, you have anything to add?
You said it well.
Best color man in the business. If there is no other questions or comments, all in favor of approving resolution number 99, please signify by saying aye as Rita calls your name. No if you're opposed.
Horn.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
Ruth.
Aye.
Fire.
Aye.
Peachy.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Lars.
It's unanimous. Thank you. Resolution number 100, a resolution authorizing the trust fund loan for a purchase of a fire truck, adjustment to the rate of interest. Alderman Kraus, please.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor, fellow council members, and citizens of Jefferson. City of Jefferson Resolution Number 100. Be it resolved that the City of Jefferson and the County of Jefferson, Wisconsin borrow from the trust funds of the State of Wisconsin the sum of $165,000 for the purpose of financing the purchase of a fire truck and for no other purpose. The loan is to be payable within 5 years from the 15th day of March preceding the date the loan is made. The loan will be repaid in annual installments with interest at the rate of 2.5% per annum from the date of making the loan to the 15th day of March next, and thereafter annually as provided by law. Resolved further that there shall be raised and there is levied upon all taxable property within the City of Jefferson and the County of Jefferson, Wisconsin, a direct annual tax for the purpose of paying interest and principal on the loan as they become due. Resolved further that no money obtained by the City of Jefferson by such loan from the state be applied or paid out for any purpose except financing the purchase of a fire truck without the consent of the Board of Commissioners of Public Lands. Resolved further that in case the Board of Commissioners of Public Lands of Wisconsin agrees to make the loan, that the mayor and the clerk of the City of Jefferson and the County of Jefferson, Wisconsin are authorized and empowered in the name of the city to execute and deliver to the commission certificates of indebtedness in such form as required by the commission for any sum of money that may be loaned to the city pursuant to this resolution. The mayor and the clerk of the city will perform all necessary actions to fully carry out the provisions of Chapter 24 Wisconsin statutes in these resolutions. Resolve further that this preamble and these resolutions and the aye and no vote by which they were adopted be recorded, and that the clerk of this city forward this certified record, along with the application for the loan, to the Board of Commissioners of Public Lands of Wisconsin. I would so move.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Peachy. And discussion? We got a better interest rate. That's the bottom line. Good news.
You didn't say that.
Questions or comments?
And this was unanimous at finance.
Thank you. If there are no other questions or comments, all in favor of approval, please signify by saying aye as Rita calls your name. No if you're opposed.
Kraus.
Aye.
Roth.
Aye.
Beyer. Peachy.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Lars. Horn.
Aye.
Passes with 7 ayes and 0 nays. Resolution number 101, a resolution authorizing the promotion and salary adjustment to Alan Richter from police officer to police lieutenant. Alderman Roth, please.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor Opperman, fellow council members, citizens of Jefferson. City of Jefferson Resolution Number 101, authorizing a salary increase for newly promoted Lieutenant Alan Richter from Police Patrol Officer to Police Lieutenant. Whereas the City of Jefferson Police and Fire Commission have authorized Alan Richter to be promoted from Police Patrol Officer to Police Lieutenant at their February 22nd Police and Fire Commission meeting. Whereas the FY 2016 City of Jefferson Police Department operating funds have allocated an annual approved starting salary of $65,000 for the lieutenant's position. Now therefore be it resolved by the Common Council of the City of Jefferson, Wisconsin, that it herein authorizes the city administrative staff commencing with the first full pay period in March of 2016 to adjust Lieutenant Alan Richter's wages from the top pay hourly patrol officer rate to the approved starting lieutenant salary of $65,000 annually. I so move.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Horn. And discussion?
This was considered and discussed in the Personnel Committee, and it was met with approval.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Mr. Mayor, where does this put him in the STEP program then?
Tim, would you like to address that?
It would put him just out of steps. So he'd be at the control point.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Any other questions? Lieutenant Lutz, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Well, we're not a done deal yet, but we're getting close. Okay. All right. If there are no other questions or comments, all in favor of approval, please signify by saying aye as Rita calls your name. No if you're opposed.
Roth.
Aye.
Beyer. Peachy.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Lars.
Aye.
Horn.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
It's unanimous. Thank you. And thank you for all you do. Next, we'll move on to resolution number 102, a resolution to authorize the purchase of a tar kettle. Alderman Miller, please.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor, fellow council members, and citizens. City of Jefferson Resolution Number 102, authorizing the purchase of Crafco Super Shot 125 tar kettle. Whereas the City of Jefferson Public Works Department implements a crack sealing program annually and has been using a tar kettle machine that is estimated as being between 25 and 30 years of age. And whereas the existing tar kettle was unable to be used in 2015 due to ongoing maintenance issues. Whereas the cost of a new Crafco Super Shot 125 tar kettle is approximately $49,000. Public Works Director has solicited a quote for a 2011 Crafco Super Shot 125 tar kettle from Sherwin Industries for a cost of $26,000. And whereas the Finance Committee and Streets Committee has reviewed and approved this purchase, and funds will be paid for out of the Streets and Highway budget. Now therefore be it resolved by the Common Council of the City of Jefferson, Wisconsin, that it herein authorizes the city administrator to purchase a 2011 Crafco Super Shot 125 from Sherwin Industries for a cost of $26,000. I so move.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Roth. And discussion?
What are you gonna do with the old tar kettle?
We plan on using Wisconsin surplus to sell it this summer. There is still a market out there for used piece of equipment by asphalt contractors.
Okay.
Was it a super shot also, or is this?
No, it was not. No, it was not.
I change it to a feather kettle.
This was unanimous in Streets.
It was. Thank you very much. If there are no other questions or comments, all in favor of resolution number 102, please signify by saying aye as Rita calls your name. No if you're opposed.
Beyer. Peachy.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Lars.
Aye.
Horn.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
Roth.
Aye.
It's unanimous, thank you. Resolution number 103, a resolution to reschedule the April 5th city council meeting to April 7th. Alderman Lars, please.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor, fellow council members, citizens of Jefferson, City of Jefferson Resolution Number 103. Whereas the City of Jefferson Common Council typically meets on the first and third Tuesday of each month. In this case, April 5th of 2016, but because of the election being that date, therefore be it resolved by the Common Council in the City of Jefferson, Wisconsin, that it herein reschedules the first meeting to Thursday, April 7th, 2016. I so move.
It's been moved, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderwoman Byer, and discussion. Is that gonna work for everyone?
When's it rescheduled for?
2 days later.
April 7th.
Okay. So, hearing no objections, I will just add something as long as we're discussing council, the future council meetings. I will be absent from the next one. I've asked Alderman Peachy to chair the meeting for me in Alderman Brandel's absence. So, there's no other questions or comments on a voice vote. All in favor of approving resolution number 103, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes unanimously. This time I'll entertain a motion to adjourn to closed session pursuant to Wisconsin State Statutes 19.85, Parent 1E, deliberating or negotiating the purchase of public properties, the investment of public funds, or conducting other specified public business regarding the Tyson plant closing. It's been moved. Is there a second? Second by Alderman Miller. On a roll call vote, please signify by saying aye if you approve.
Miller.
Aye.
Lars.
Aye.
Horn.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
Ruth.
Aye.
Fire. Peachy.
Aye.
Good night, Dale.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. We are adjourning to closed session. We will not reconvene. We will not have any more discussions in open sessions tonight.